Oh, oh yeah. Your goodness is running after, is running after me. I surrender now, everything. Your goodness is running after, is running after me. Hello, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Hello, can you hear me? So good. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Oh dear, it's raining. Oh, good. Every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. Yep, sing the song with me. Happy Sunday, everybody. Whoa, it's raining heavily here. Of the goodness of God. Hello, hello, hello. If you are there, can you give me a thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up, guys. Come on. How lovely. Thank you, Spice It Up with our idea, for sharing me out. Welcome, everybody. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see you, Cornelius. I see you, Ahmed, Ismailia. I see you, Ali. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you, Hadija. I see you, Rabbies. Come on, guys, give me a thumbs up. Share me out. Hello, hello, hello. You're good like you have been. Join me, enjoy this song as we await others. So good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Hi, Temitope. How you doing? Hey, tell me, how are you? I see you all. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, guys, and share me out if you are able to. Folashade, hello. And then now I give you everything. Oh, he's stretching floor. Whoa. Thank you for coming. Running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. Life laid down, I surrender all. I give you everything. Your goodness is running after me. Eva Mungai, thank you for tuning in from Kenya. Please, guys, tell me from what part of the world you are joining us from. Jemima, hello. Doris, hello. Nice to see you all today. Wow. I'm feeling all the love. I'm good. Whoa. Cornelius from Brazil. Whoa. How did I say welcome now in Brazil? Wow, Rebecca from the UK. Nice to see you. Wow. Newcastle. You're welcome, people. His threshing floor, Nigeria. Whoa, Niger. Mary. Hi, glad you are here as well. Oh, yeah. Judith, hello. Jemima from Ghana. Yay, Aquaba people. Ju oh, Tommy, you're from Dubai. Wow. Nice to have you here. Ade Tutu from Nigeria. Nice. Oh, Graceful Creatives. Lovely to see you. I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. I am most appreciative that you guys are here with me today. Yeah? Don't be in a hurry. This is our first live stream, so we're going to enjoy. Okay, Mary is from Nigeria. Lovely, 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 lovely. Now it hurts, I can't see your faces, but trust me, I feel you all. And thank you for all your support. Hey, move from there. Teshama, nice to have you here. Join me in this dance, come on. I shine like a diamond. People keep asking me, what is it that makes me shine? I keep telling them, Jesus makes me shine. I they shine, I they shine, I they shine. I they shine, 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 shine. Ifama, how you doing? Jenny, how you doing? Hey, my Oga at the top is here. Paul Atier, much love. Thank you. Hey, Jesus makes me shine. I they shine. Hello, PS. Sorry, your name. I don't want to mispronounce it. Thanks for coming. Where are you watching from? South Africa? If I they enter your eye, Jesus, they make me shine. I they enter your eye. I they enter your eye. Yeah, they enter your eye. Jesus, they make me shine. Anna, hi. Nkechi, how you doing? Please let me know where you're watching from. Don't look at me funny. I'm not crazy. You don't know my story. My life is a testimony. Nobody needs to understand why I praise. I know why I praise him like I do. Don't look at me funny. I'm not crazy. You don't know my story. My life is a testimony. Nobody needs to understand why I praise. I know why I praise him. Don't look at me funny. Yeah, Ifama, you're watching from Sapele, Nigeria. Lovely to have you here. Awesome. Welcome. Okay. And I was watching from Warri, Nigeria as well. You guys are amazing. God has been very good to me. Wow. Temitope says, all your posts are very insightful. I enjoyed watching it and I have learned a lot. Awesome. God has been very good to me. Doris, all the way from Nigeria. Awesome. Yay. Thank you for all the thanks, Doc. From my husband, Paul Atier. Passing out on Wendy and Cornelius. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. PS is watching from London. So excited. So am I. You can see me dancing. At the enter your eye. If I enter your eye, Jesus to make me shine. Shine, 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 shine. Brian, wow, nice to have you here, all the way from Nairobi, Kenya. I salute you, my people. Jesus, they make me shine, oh. Jesus, they make me shine, oh. And Ikechi is watching from Nigeria. Oh, you're going to be in the UK soon. Awesome. Yay. And you got Taiwo watching from Dubai. Lovely to have you all here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Only me to hear the music. Are you kidding? Can you hear it now? I shine like a diamond. Jesus, they make me shine. Jesus, they make me shine. Woo! I shine like a diamond, yeah. You can hear it, please. Are you kidding? Shine, shine, shine. Can you hear it now? I'm holding up the mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Identity verification process, making it difficult for.
Okay, you can hear me. Lovely. Amawumi watching from Nigeria. Welcome. Hey, I see you, Yemisko. Welcome, 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 welcome. You guys are making my week. October is going to be good. You're going to be awesome. Lovely to have you all. Yes, I am shining by the grace of God. I am shining, people. Thank you all so much. So welcome to my first live stream. I've got 24 of you here. Is there any way you can share me out so more people come to the stream? It would be nice to have more people. And give me thumbs up, people. Oops. If you find me bending down, it's getting something. Okay. Give me thumbs up, people. Woo, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Wow, thank you all. Thank you. More thumbs up, people. More thumbs up. More thumbs up. All right, more thumbs up. So are we here with our questions? Like me, everybody. Come on, I've got 27 people in the house. I need to see 27 likes. Come on, people. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Martha, hi. She says a lot of questions. Watching you live from Ghana. Awesome, awesome. That's why I'm here, to answer your questions. Yeah? And the ones we can't do today, we'll make a video of it or have another, live stream. Yeah? Okay. So can I have all the thumbs up, please? I've got 16. I've got 28 watching. Come on, guys. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Your girl needs a thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. Yes. Thank you so much, Tommy. Share me out, people. Share me out if you're able to, so more people can join this live. Now, so the Tier 2 visa doesn't just, concern carers. It also concerns everybody, every single person who is a holder of a Tier 2 visa. Either you're a teacher, an engineer, an IT professional, a dancer, a social worker, a pharmacist. As long as you've got a Tier 2 visa, this live stream is for everybody. Yeah, so share me out. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everybody. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you, his threshing floor. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Spice It Up. Thank you, Cornelius. Thank you, every single one of you who have showed up here today for my first live. Yeah? So come on, shoot me. Give me your questions. Let's get down to the business for today. Mary, watching from Abuja, nice to have you here. Okay, the thumbs up are rolling in. The thumbs up are rolling in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all. Ali says, I got an offer letter and I was enrolled in care certificate courses. My employer told me that the COS takes 8 weeks. Please, what advice can you give me? Can it take lesser weeks to get the COS? Well, the truth is, Ali, is that there's a lot of traffic, if I may say that, for those who are waiting for COS. Ideally, it should take 3 weeks, but it is taking longer. So don't worry. As long as the company has told you that, then be patient, because the thing is that before they employ you or when they give the offer letter, they have to have sent your name to home office. So the COS they are given are for those whose names have been submitted to them. So like I said, there's a long queue. Everybody wants to get their staff into the UK. So be patient. Yeah, be patient. It will come. It will come. Okay, his special floor says, why is COS delaying? Well, there's a traffic, like I said. There's a traffic going on now. Okay, like I said, a lot of people are bringing in people from outside the UK. So there's a lot of queue. Now, don't also forget that the Ukraine thing is still there. But like I said, be patient. As long as you have your offer letter, you're good to go. Spice it up. Thank you for the thanks, Doc. You're awesome, awesome, awesome woman. Awesome woman. Okay. Any more questions? Come on, people. Let's have more questions. More questions. Hit me with those questions. But don't worry, you guys, those who have their offer letters already and still waiting for COS, do not worry. Do not lose your sleep over it. It will come. Okay? It will come. Have faith. Have faith. Okay? Have faith. Hey, Ali, thank you for the thanks, Doc. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So whilst you all are still trying, to get your questions together, let me quickly share with you some questions I have here that some of you all sent me previously. Somebody asked, should you sign for medication that you did not administer or give? Hey, hi, Wendy. Hello. This one says, can you move to the UK as a senior carer and later on move to the US? Well, you have to finish your contract here first before you can move to the US. Yeah, does that make any sense? Awesome. Let's see. My question is on career progression. I'm a live-in carer, but I want to build my career. Yes, of course you can build your careers. Most definitely you can. Like I said, I have a video on my channel, 2 videos actually, that talk about different career progression paths you can pursue if you're tired of doing care. So if you look for it, you'll find it there, and then we can discuss that further on my Instagram page. Yes, Folashade, thank you so much. Hi, Wendy. Is it true a company must post jobs for 3 months before they can give overseas applicant chance? Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that the government prefers having those who are here already, giving them the opportunity to get the tier 2 visa than those from abroad for now. But I don't know how that is going to change. All right. So, Martha, your question is, I hope, Tommy, I've answered your question. Martha, you want to ask if you can move to the UK as a senior and later to move to the US. Now, like I said, if you're coming on a tier 2 visa, Martha, you have to fulfill your contract first before you go anywhere. Yes, that's something you need to do first. Then after your 5 years, you are sick and tired of the UK, fine. You can move there, because at that time, you will not have a question mark against your personality, if I may say. Okay? All right, let's see. Do we have any more questions? Any job opportunities? Now, Brian is asking, any job opportunities regarding healthcare assistants in hospitals or nursing homes that offer COS every, is this next year or every, oh, I don't understand. There's a little word there that I'm not getting properly. From next year. Now, there's a new, what is going on, the political circles in the UK. Nobody knows when all of this is going to end or how it's going to pan out. All right. So if you have a COS now, suggest you just take it. All right. And then come and you take it from there. Okay. Gifts. Thank you for your thanks, Doc. You're so welcome. Mary Okpayami, thank you very much. And your question is, if a wife is coming in as HCA, what is the chances, or what are the chances of the husband working full-time? Considering that they have 2 kids, age 10 and 6. Awesome question. Now, the husband can work full-time. Now, if you look at it, 39 hours a week, or let's say 40 hours a week, that's approximately 3-4 days. The husband can work 2 days of the week when the wife is available, because the truth is that in the UK, you cannot leave your children unsupervised. It's against the law, or the social services will come and take them from you. And please, don't let that happen. So if your wife is working as a T2 visa holder, you can work the day she's home. So let's say she works 4 days a week. You can work 2 days a week. That's what some people I know, that's what they are doing at the moment. All right. So that is, I hope I've answered that question. Mary Okweyemi. Lovely. Shade says, what are the courses I can do? Now, it depends on you, really. What career path do you want to pursue, Ola Shade? Do you still want to continue in care? Now, if you want to continue in care, I propose that when you come to the UK, you start your NVQ. If you are a graduate, you don't need to do NVQ 3, in my opinion. I think you can go for 4 or 5, all right? And then keep working with it. Now, that does not translate to mean that your company will give you a job based on that qualification. They might not. So if you do it, hold on. There will always be an opportunity. And when you are prepared and that opportunity comes, trust me, you're good to go. All right? I hope that answers your question, Folashade. Yeah? 254 Love. Hi, thanks for coming. Now your question is, can you do an intake for care job with visitor's visa, then travel to another European country to apply for the job if offered? Oh, that one, to be honest with you, I would not say I know that for sure. Because from the best of my knowledge, I don't know if they've changed it, you cannot apply with a visitor's visa. But if you can, you know how it is. You need to find out more about that. But in my best opinion, I don't think you can do that. Now, Judith is asking, I would like to have your number, your UK number. Please, it's important. Oh my good God. Unfortunately, I can't give it to you now. That'll be my number will be all over YouTube. You know what, Judith? Chat me, follow me on Instagram. We can chat from there. I can call you from my Instagram handle. Is that okay? Also, now if I sound a bit jittery, forgive me. It's my first time. Okay, sweetheart, Doreen, hiya. Can I get another job outside care work while still serving on the tier 2 visa? I am sorry, no. Because that is what you came in. Now, let's assume you do get another job on the tier 2 visa. You have to change your visa from social care to something else. But before I give you a definitive answer, I need to know what kind of job are you looking at other than care. So, Doreen, if you can give me an answer to that, what job exactly are you looking at? Because whatever job you want to do, if it's outside of care, you have to get another visa. Get a sponsor, they'll give you a COS, and of course, apply for another visa. Because you cannot operate to the one your present sponsor has given you. Is that okay, Doreen? If you're not satisfied with that answer, just, ask me again, and I'll answer. Now, Omo, Izoku, a friend's work hours is 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. as a dorm carer. Is this allowed? I mean, such timing, even though it's 4 times a week. Now, unfortunately, Omo, usually that's what happens. I did dorm myself. I would leave my house for 6:30 because I'm sure she doesn't resume at her work at 6, but she has to leave home by 6 to get there. Okay, my first call when I was doing domiciliary was 6:45. So I leave home 6:30, 6:25 to get there for 6:45. Now, getting back at 10 a.m., you know, they have to do bedtime calls. And it depends on how many calls she has to do for the night time or bedtime. Some people have 8 people to put to bed. Some have 4. So, of course, until the last person is put to bed, if there are 8 or 5 or 6 calls you have to do every night, then that is when you close. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Yeah, I hope I've answered that question, Omo. Thank you, Teshama. I have to be happy spirited. Wendy says, asks rather, how does someone from overseas get a job offer? Now, first of all, before you can apply for a job offer, Wendy, you need to do all the courses, the care courses. Now, I have a video on that titled UK Tier 2 Visa, the requirements. So they have to do the exam and again, do their IELTS. All right. Now, some companies are not asking, but some are. Majority of them are. Now, the thing is, I'll be very honest with you. Some people tell you they understand English. But when they write the English, oh my God, you will not understand it. So, and because you are a lone worker, particularly in the dump sector or even in the care home, you write reports. So if you cannot read properly, how then do you write the reports for somebody to understand what you're saying? Yeah? I hope that answers your question, Wendy. Falashade is asking, please, Ma, can you drop the link on career progression so I will know the course to do? Like I said, I am not a computer whiz kid. But I think I released that video. I think that was in April, May. I released that video. If you type in, of course, being a career with cares, other career progression paths you can pursue, it will pop up. Yeah. Now, Brian is saying, currently preparing for ILS, General VI to sit maybe in February. Hey, congrats. And I'm sure, Brian, you will do well. Good luck. Okay. I know you'll do absolutely well. All right. Now, Ali is saying, if an employer states in a contract that you are not allowed to work for other employers, does it mean one can take agency shift as a domiciliary carer? I don't know where that clause is coming from, because if you go to the uk.gov.uk website, you'll find it there that you have 20 hours to work for someone else, but it has to be within the care sector. So when your boss is saying that, I really don't know what they mean by that. You need to clarify. You need to clarify, honestly. Because some people that I know who, have people coming in here on the Tier 2 visa, they are saying that they can work, that they will not stop their employees from working for somebody else. Because, I mean, it is stipulated in the government guidelines that you can work extra 20 hours for somebody else, but it has to be in the healthcare sector. Yeah? So, Ali, clarify that before you make a decision. Now, Doris is asking, does it mean that you cannot leave until your contract of 5 years expires? Yes, my darling. Unfortunately, you cannot leave. You cannot leave until your contract expires. That is the law. Okay? You cannot leave. It's like, somebody employs you to work. Okay? And then you sign a contract, an agreement to say, okay, I'll work with you for this amount of years. You cannot just say, okay, halfway through, I am done. I want to leave. I want to go do my own thing. It doesn't work like that. That means that you are breaching your agreement. Okay? I hope that answers your question, Doris. Rebecca is asking, what happens if you are not able to work for 40 for 40 hours weekly after 5 years? Now, after 5 years, fine. Because at that time, you would have gotten your indefinite leave to remain in your hands. And you can say, look, I'm sorry, but this thing has taken its toll on my body. Can I reduce my hours? Because, like I said, I mean, in the workers' rights in the UK, you are free to reduce your hours. There are people in this country who work for 3 days a week, 2 days a week. So it depends on your capacity. Yes, Rebecca, I hope that answers your question. All right. Thank you, Spice, for the thanks, Doc. You're awesome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And Tommy is asking, please, how can dependents stay? I'm sorry. Please, how long can dependents stay back in their home country before joining you in the UK, especially when the spouse doesn't want to go anytime soon? Well, that one's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. Ah, wow, wow, wow. There is no clear definition on how long, or there's no definitive answer on how long they can stay in their home country before joining you. But the ideal thing is that you bring them in early, because the truth is that a lot of things are going on. And then it's just wise that we take advantage of the situation as we find it at the moment. You know, people are crying that dependents coming to the country are too many. So the earlier you can bring yours in, the better. Yes, Tommy, I hope that answers that question. Hey, my sister is in the house. Hello, Vire. Sorry, not Vire. Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hit the like button, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Paul O.A. is asking, I have a scenario where an employer doesn't give you a contract before traveling to the UK. Are you kidding me? Only to be faced with cutthroat contract after a few weeks of working. My good God, that is not right. You should have a contract. You know, I have a video. Before you sign that contract, I listed some things there. Now, the UK is a country, in fact, I love the UK for this, to be honest with you guys. The UK is a country where you can't just bring people in without, hey, thank you, without properly, giving them a contract. Even myself, before I started working for my present employer, I had a contract. I looked it over before I signed it. So asking to come to the UK without a contract is not right. It's not right. That's taking undue advantage. It's not right. It is not right at all. But I think, you are here already. Two things you can do. You can just sit there with your employer and come to an agreement, rather than have to be, in this depressed mood with a cutthroat contract, and see how you can make it better. And if they're not willing, seriously, it's 5 years. You can look for another sponsor. But please, look for another sponsor. Get your COS before you leave. Does that make sense? Do not leave your present employer. That should be Paul O.A. Do not leave your present employer without getting a COS from somebody else first. So you're not left in the lurch. But of course, before that, speak to your employer. Because, it's not fair. You can't give somebody a contract when they're here already. Those who I know who have signed their contract, they did all that before coming here. So, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. Hello, Shay. Your question is, why does it seem like getting a job offer now seems so tough, rather? And most vacancies you see, we rather give sponsorship offer to UK-based rather than overseas applicants. Now, the answer to that, Shay, is very simple. If they are here in the UK, they don't have to stress with all the arrangements and all of that. That is just why. Okay? So when you are here, it is easier for you to get a COS, than when you are outside. Because don't forget, this started like this year, February, but the notifications came out like, January, the homes are coming out. Now, you've had how many months? You've had January or February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. This is October. So a lot of these sponsors or these care homes, they've employed so many people already. That is why it seems so difficult, to get a job from outside the UK. All right? I hope that answers your question, Shay. But don't let that deter you. Yeah? Keep applying. This time around, go to their websites and apply from there. And again, one thing, that could make them contact you if you are listening. Have a catchy personal profile. Have what? A catchy personal profile. All right. So PS Himda. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Where would you suggest I study NVQ level 3? Now, if you are in the UK, now, okay, let's put it this way. I would suggest, yeah, that you do your NVQ level 3 when you arrive here in the UK. Why, you might ask? Because you will assign an assessor. This assessor will help you through, okay? And if you cannot pay the full sum, the full lump sum for the NVQ 3, you will be allowed to pay it instrumentally. And anytime you have a difficulty, your assessor is there to help you. But if you do it online, I mean, how are you to know if you are doing the right thing? Does that make any sense, PS? You don't know if you're doing the right thing, but if you are here, you get all the help that you need. And besides, you are doing the job already. So your colleagues at work can help you as well. Yeah? I hope that answers that question, PS. All right. Brian is asking, how do you avoid getting attached to patients while caring for them? Now, that is the difficult part. To be honest with you, I, for one, for all my ladies I cared for while in the domiciliary sector, I got to know them for myself, one-on-one. But of course, I knew my boundaries. All right? I knew my boundaries. But for me, getting to know them one-on-one, individually, was to help me give them the care they deserved. You know, was to help me foster a relationship with them so that they understand that I am there for them, to care for them, to help make their lives better. Sorry, I just dropped a tumbler. To help make their lives better. All right. That's why I get to, you have to do that. But you can still don't get too attached. Just know your limits, know your boundaries. Okay. I hope that answers your question, Brian. Folashade is asking, being a living carer to health assistant, do I still need to get another visa? It depends. If you are working for the same employer and you graduate for being a living carer to a healthcare assistant, you don't need another visa. But if you are changing sponsors, then you will need another visa. Yeah? I hope that answers your question, Folashade. Hey, Wendy, you're welcome. Brian is also asking, how did you used to manage getting attached to patients whilst caring for them? It's simple. I know them, okay? I know what they like, all right? I know what they don't like. I read the care plan, okay? And then I get to understand. I put myself in their place. And besides, don't forget, I've talked about, qualities of a good carer. And I did say empathy is one. Now, the way I would care for my parents or my grandparents is how I would care for them. That love, that empathy, it shines through. And I also know that it is a job, okay? And for me to do the job well, I need to get to know them. But I can still detach myself. Does that make sense? When I'm at work, I give them my best. And I can still withdraw, okay? It takes a lot of discipline to be able to do that. A lot of discipline. Yeah? I hope that helps, Brian. Enna Aziegbe is asking, is domiciliary care different from community? Domiciliary care is community because you will be working in the community. Does that make sense? As a domiciliary carer, you are in the community, going from one house to the other, taking care of everybody. I hope that answers your question, Enna. Blessing, yes, we will shine. We'll shine like the diamond. Hey, Cornelius, thank you for the thanks, Doc. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, guys. Cornelius is asking, so what do you have to say about the recent changes in the UK immigration law? Are they positive or negative for the new applicants coming for sponsorship visa? Now, I do not mean to be biased, being a UK person myself. But the truth is that if we keep allowing people to come into the UK, if you don't know, is an island. And if so many people come in, trust me, even those who are here will start complaining, because it will be a stretch on schools, it will be a stretch on facilities, hospitals, housing, transports. You will not enjoy it. That's the truth. So there has to be a cap. And besides, it also gives room for crime to take place unabated. I hope that answers your question, Cornelius. So the UK, for ones that I've come to know, we love our autonomy. We love it. We absolutely love it. Yeah? So I hope I've answered your question, Cornelius. Make me fab. Yes. Just join me. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Teshoma, I hear you. You will keep learning. Now, there's something my late father used to say, yeah? That for every day you live, you learn something new. And as a carer, trust me, you will learn every day. And if I may say this without any form of bias or anything, looking after the elderly, it puts your mind in a different perspective. You see life from another angle, and you're appreciative for the fact that you can wake up in the morning, walk about, do your stuff. You're not on any medication. Trust me, you'll be grateful for life, honestly. Okay. Charles is asked, oh, hello, Charles, how are you doing? You're asking if you have a 3 years contract, after the 3 years, can you apply for another job to get a 2 years contract to make up to 5 years so you can apply? Most definitely you can. Yes, you can do that, you know. And if your boss is willing to extend your 3 years to 5 years, because the 5 years makes you eligible to apply, then all good and well, you don't have to stress yourself too much. Yeah. So yes. Now, somebody asked me one question. And the question was that supposing you were given a 3 years contract and your employer says to you that he or she is not going to extend it, it doesn't matter. Take the offer. Come. Because the truth is that if you are of exemplary behavior, your employer might do just that. Because we are good employees, good workers are hard to find. So when you have a good one, you would want to keep that one. Does that make sense? So yes, if you have 3 years, Charles, you can apply for another 2 years extension so that you are eligible for indefinite leave to remain. Wonderful question, Charles. Thank you. L, hi. Thank you, Spicy Dove, for your Brazilian, is it Brazilian dollar that is? I don't know. Thank you so much. Oh, cry baby, 11. I look so pretty? Oh my gosh, I'm blushing. Oh my. Thumbs up, guys. If you're just coming to the stream, please give me a thumbs up, people. I need your thumbs up. Come on. Don't keep it to yourself. Give it to me. Thumbs up. Please disregard all this nonsense. When you work with children for a very long time, you pick some very lovely habits. Rebecca is asking, is it wrong to change your sponsorship? It is not wrong to change your sponsorship. But then again, it is wrong to change your sponsorship. Like for those who have private chatted me about changing sponsorship, the first question I ask is, why do you want to change? If there is no reason why you want to change, as in if your health is not affected, if you're not discriminated against, then why are you going to? Because the truth is that you have no inkling where you're going to. Do you know how it's going to be? Do you know what you're going to encounter there? If you're not sure of what you're going to encounter, my honest, sincere advice would be just stay where you are. Okay? If you have reported discrimination and all of that, you haven't done anything about it, feel free to change. Okay? If it is affecting your health, talk to your employer, send email, because that will be your evidence when an application, that will be your evidence rather when you're applying for your indefinite leave to remain. It will show there because, like I said in my first video about what about spoiler alert, what you have not been told if you're on a sponsorship visa, whatever you do with your employer, they have an SMS. They will send everything to the home office. That is where some of us are going to miss it. I don't want to, I don't want to scaremong, but I worry. I worry because some of us, we are very full of ourselves. Oh, they don't do this, I'm just going to up and leave. Hello, you are doing only one person, yourself. So if you must change employers, Rebecca, sit down with your employer first, sort it out, send emails as that to be your evidence when you apply for your indefinite leave. And if they make allegations against you that are untrue, that will be your evidence. And if they still refuse to listen to you, give you audience and have a look at what you're complaining about, Rebecca, you are free to look for another sponsor, but make sure you get your COS from them first before leaving your present employer. I hope that helps. Yeah, Rebecca, I hope that helps. Sandy, thank you for coming in from South Africa. Yay, I see you. Hello, Jackie. Nice to see you. Lovely. Your question is it possible to get a refund of COS and health insurance from home office in case visa is not issued? I am sorry, I don't think there's any room for that. I don't think that's going to happen. You've lost it, you've lost it. It's like when you apply for a visa to a country and they don't give it to you. Do you ask them for a refund? You don't. So unfortunately, I don't think there'll be any refund, for that for you. Okay? Because if they refused your visa, there must have been a reason why they did that. And I don't think they will refund anything to you. I'm sorry about that, Jackie. Yeah, somebody agrees with me. I agree with that question too. Crybaby, thank you. Oh, Mina, hi there. Where are you watching from? Blessing. Oh, watching from Sapele Delta State. I see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Mina. Doris is asking, how were you able to cope with your finances when you got to the UK? Well, first thing I did, when I first came, okay, I used to calculate back in Naira because I'm originally from Nigeria. And I discovered that, gosh, I was giving myself headaches. So I stopped doing that. I earn in pounds. I might as well spend in pounds. But one way, Doris, to manage your finances is this. Do not eat out. Try as much as possible to prepare your own food yourself. Okay? If you don't need anything, try not to go for it. As much as you can, try to use, what do you call it now? Your discount card. Now, okay, Doris, you're not here. Oh, go, bye. All right. Yeah, so you can cope with that. Watch what you spend. When you're leaving your house to work, turn your heating down completely. But one thing I would say is that do not make yourself get ill because you are trying to save money. No, it will be bad because you spend more. Okay. But to cope with my finances, I didn't go out that much. I wasn't buying a lot of stuff because I bought a lot of clothes and stuff from Nigeria. I lived within my means, if I may say that word. Okay. I hope that answers your question, Doris. All right. Make Me Fab is asking, can I leave healthcare assistant job after 1 year as long as I have a COS for another employer? You can leave, but please remember that if you keep living, it doesn't speak well for you in the end. All right. Make sure where you are going to is where you know you want to be for the remainder of your 4 years or 5 years, that you have no plans of changing. Because like I said, if you have not watched the video where I made, is switching sponsors, is it wise? I said it is not. Because the British people, they think in a different way. They will say to themselves, oh, this person is not here fully yet. And yet they are jumping up and down. They cannot keep a job down. What does that mean? It means it's casting out shadows on your integrity. And when that happens, because they don't want to be a burden to the state on benefits and all of that, they will reject or refuse your application for indefinite leave to remain. Yeah. Another question you're asking, make me fab. Also, does it matter if I get another CS for another different industry? No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as, like I said before, you are there to stay. Okay. Brian is asking, MVQ3 can be accepted by UK universities. Now, the UK have their own. You know, the thing with doing it outside, if it's not from a registered or accredited UK center, is that you may do the wrong thing. Yes, Brian, you may do the wrong thing. Because those who have done it, they will tell you they have so many assignments to do. There is no exams in the one you do here. All you do are assignments. And it takes 6 months. It depends on you, actually. It could take 6 months. It could take 3 months. It could take 12 months, 1 year. It depends on you. It's self-paced here. Nobody stresses you out. It's self-paced at your own pace. Yeah, I hope that answers your question, Brian. Tommy is asking, can children of ages 13, 10, and 7 stay at home alone while you are at work? Oh my God, don't even try it. Now, if a child is under 16, there must be an adult to supervise them. I had a video on my channel where I talked about what nobody has told you if you are coming to the UK with children. Now, leaving 13, 10, and 7 alone at home is dangerous, because if your neighbor catches wind of it, they will call the police. And when the police arrive, social service will be there with them. You don't want to put yourself through all of that. There are people whose children have been taken from them because of this. So please, I beg of you, do not leave any child under 16 or children under 16 alone and unsupervised, please. It doesn't matter if you have cameras in your home or not. Please do not leave them unsupervised, please. Because in this country, they don't mess about with things like this. They don't. And sometimes you can have, busybody neighbors. And if your children play about in the house when you are out, they are going to call. So please, Tommy, do not leave children under the ages of 16 alone at home unsupervised, please. Okay, so there you go. Crybaby 11 is saying to you, no children below the system. Ade Olarewaju's view. Hi, welcome. And your question is, what of a domiciliary worker who left home 5 a.m. and comes back home at 10 p.m. and at the end, they give us 9 hours work for the whole day? Now, that is the funny thing, with domiciliary. You are only paid the hours you work. You are not paid the hours you move up and down. So let's say you've worked 12 hours, like you rightly said, or even more, you only get paid for 9. So the actual minutes you spend in the client's houses, I know that the money calls can be 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. So if you have, say, in the morning, you have, I used to have like 5 ladies in the morning to care for, 5 in the afternoon, and then 5 in the, for dinner, and 5 at bedtime. Now, all those minutes will be added up together, and then you have that. I know it may sound a bit unfair, but it's just the way it is. Yeah. I know the funny thing, you still have some time for yourself. Sometimes you can have like a 30 minutes break for yourself. Sometimes a 1 hour break for yourself. Sometimes you could go to a client's house and they are not there. And they didn't tell the office they will not be around. So you have that whole time to yourself. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I hope that answers your question, Ade Olarewaju. Yes, make me fab. Please tell everybody. If you are enjoying this, please like the video. Give me a thumbs up, people. Give me a thumbs up. Hello, Fatima. How are you? Your question is, please, after my 3 years contract as a domiciliary carer, can I switch to mental health and social care? Yes, if there's a sponsorship visa for that, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yeah. And oh, you're welcome. And Adetutu Ruth is asking, can one get pregnant during your 3 to 5 years contract? Of course, if you are married, there's nobody to say to you, don't get pregnant. No, you're here to work. Nah, nobody will tell you that. But my advice will be, don't make it every year. Do not make it a yearly occurrence, if that makes any sense. Yeah, don't make it a yearly occurrence. You have, because it will also add. You see, on this path you guys are on, I need you all to be very, very, very careful, because a little slip up and that will be it. Yeah, if you're going to get pregnant, addicted to Ruth, you want to wait 1 year. Normally, in any establishment, before you take maternity leave, they expect you to work 1 full year. So I recommend anybody listening to me right now, if you plan on getting pregnant, feel free to get pregnant, but try and work for at least 1 year straight before you get pregnant. Now, so you know, because you're not, British, neither is your spouse, your child will not become British. It won't happen. When you apply for indefinite leave, you have to apply for that child as well. I hope that helps. Yeah. So Ruth, I hope that answers your question. Doreen is asking, how much in total is getting a tier 2 visa? I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay. Now the truth is that when you apply, your sponsor is supposed to pay for your what do you call it now? Your COS. Some will ask you to pay for your visa processing and your tickets. So there's no, so that's why I'm saying I don't have an idea specifically what it is. So it depends on who is sponsoring you. Some employers will say, don't bother, we will process your visa for you, we'll buy your tickets, and so you spend absolutely nothing. But some may ask you to make certain payments. So it's not definitive. Yeah. Hope that answers your question, Doreen. Mojisola is asking, hi Mojisola, you're very welcome to this live stream. Is it true that a company must post a job vacancy for 3 months before a COS can be issued by the Home Office to an overseas applicant? Now, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of, having a 3 months, window first. I have not heard of that. So I don't know where that is coming from. The people I know who did that, they did not have a 3 months notice anywhere. So it depends. Like I said, it depends on the company. Yeah, it depends on the company. I'm sure they're doing that possibly so that those who are here in the UK already as students or whatever can get those jobs first, possibly. Okay. Hello, we need to see more people in the house. Come on, come on. Temitakwa is asking, working as a domiciliary carer or working in a care home, which one is better? Oh, it depends on you. If you like to, if you don't like to be stationary in one place, then maybe domiciliary. But in a care home, you may have 30 residents in there, you may have 50, you may have, it depends on how big the care home is. But for me, I think I like care homes better than domiciliary, because I'm not a big fan of walking from one door to the other, 4 times in a day. I'm not a big fan of that. But if that is what you have now, they usually say that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. So if that's what you have, you might as well grab a hold of it. And then when you come into the country, if you see a care home with an open vacancy, they're willing to give you sponsorship and all of that, then you can very well switch if you want to. Hi, Zizi. Nice to have you in the building. Folashade is asking, is all contract 5 years in my COS? They wrote less than 3 years. What does this mean? Oh, dear. Maybe you want to find out when they say less than 3 years, that means 2 years. So you need to find out exactly how many years they mean, so that you are able to plan. Before those years are over, you're looking for another sponsor, because you don't want to be left in the lurch, as in your contract is over, you don't have another sponsor. Automatic, what does that translate to? You have to leave the country. Yes, Folashade. So find out exactly how many years they're giving you. Okay. And hopefully, like I'm saying, hopefully, I hope, you know, that at the end of that time, because they like your good conduct, they might extend it. All right. I think for some of them, to be honest with you guys, some people are regretting bringing in people from overseas because of the behaviors that they are seeing. So if you want yourself to stand out, do the right things. You know, be exemplary, be of good conduct. You know, and then of course, if they're able to, they will extend it. Oh, Make Me Fab is saying you are an amazing personality. You are so caring, and we can tell from your communication. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maxi Baku. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, hello, Oyoyo. Welcome. You most welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Jemima is asking, please, is 246 hours over 12-month holiday entitlement normal? What's this? It's equivalent to 11 days. Meanwhile, I know this. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Now, I have, you know, I have, by God's grace, I have trained over 50 people on the tier 2 visa in my training session, my training rooms. And all of them seem to have the same thing, 28 days statutory leave. Now, I have a video on my channel titled, Your Right as a Worker in the UK. And you are entitled to leave. For some people, it is 20. For some, it is 22. For some, it is 21. For others, it is 28. For some, those are the, you know, high managerial positions, is 30, 32. It depends. But 11 days, I don't think 11 days is leave. I'm sorry. I don't think so. You need to clarify that. You need to clarify that. Jemima, you need to clarify that. It doesn't sound legitimate to me. I'm sorry. Because I have my contract and it tells me 28. And I know all carriers that work, you know, I have met so far, theirs is 28 or 22. So I don't know, you know, what that is. Hey, my beautiful daughter is in the building. Hi, Theodora. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, people. Give me a thumbs up, people. Oh, thank you, yo. I'm learning from you guys. I know, coming to your live streams, I'm learning. I'm still learning, and I'm G3. Right here, I am G3. Okay, so let's see. Andrea, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you for joining on. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Jamila, sorry, Adamu is asking, I was told there's decline in sponsorship jobs availability. How true is this? Now, it is true because, I mean, like I said, there have been about 6, 7 months, 8 months or more of people being given sponsorship visas. So, of course, all the vacancies are being filled up. Yeah, that is why. If you had applied at the earliest, I mean, when all this started, I'm sure by now you'd have been somewhere. But right now, they have a lot of people already. Of course, those who came to the UK as students, a lot of them have switched rather, to tier 2 visa jobs. So unfortunately, these spaces are available are being filled up very fast. And that is why there's a decline in sponsorship jobs. Okay, Adamu? Hope that answers your question. Make Me Fab, you say, this is very enlightening. Thanks for sharing. The pleasure is all mine. Now, you see, if I may be honest, the reason why I started this YouTube channel in the first instance is because I was worried, you know, I was worried that some people coming to the country may get the rough end of the stick. And so there was a need, you know, to put things right, to have a forum where we can talk, you know, and enlighten one another and save ourselves the stress. Okay? So thank you so much, Make Me Fab. Thank you, Oyoyo, for the thanks, Doc. Thank you so much. Mary Okwayemi is asking, Can a T2 dorm worker's husband work full-time night shifts? Can a family of 4 survive on a dorm care worker salary? Hi, I don't think so. The salary, you're going to be being paid 80% of what is the going rate right now. And that is 20,480. So when you have paid your tax, your NI, your pension, what is left? 1,300 or something. It also depends as well on where you live. And you know, in this country, if you have male and female children, you can't put both sexes in one room. So you need 3 bedrooms. And it depends again if you are in London, like I am, or you are the outskirts of London. North London, outskirts of London, accommodation is not so expensive. But if you're in London proper, your husband will need to work. Your husband will need to work for you guys to make it up and take care of yourselves. But if you are working, 3-4 days a week, leaving home at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. to come back at 10, how does your husband do a full-time night shift job? Remember this, Mary Opeyemi, do not, I repeat, do not leave your children under the age of 16 alone. I know back home in Africa, the Caribbeans, we leave them because there's also a neighbor who will look out for them. But here in the UK, so your tent, O Israel, everybody mind your business. So make preparations. Never leave your kids alone, please. I do not want to hear stories that touch, please. Still have someone to be with your children. If you have to pay a babysitter, do that. But never leave them alone, please. Thank you, Spice, for the thanks, Doc. Jemila Adamu is asking. Okay, you've asked this already. The decline in sponsorship jobs, yeah. Okay. Mary Okwayami, thank you for the thanks, Doc. Tendai, thank you for the thanks, Doc, as well. What's this? Jamila is asking, is fee? Okay. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, Tendai. Thank you so much. Demi's Corner is asking, please, is it mostly elderly people that domiciliary carers care for, or are there service users with mental disabilities as okay? Now, it depends. Sometimes you could have people with learning disabilities they are looking after. Yes. Sometimes you could have people who have multiple sclerosis, who have motor neuron disease. It could be anything, not just elderly people. It could be people who have terminal illnesses, that are looking after in domiciliary care. All right. And so, sometimes these people you think are elderly, some of them are not exactly elderly. Some are in their 50s, in their 40s, but they have, an illness, that has taken all their dignity and everything. So it's not just elderly. If you're taking care of, anybody that has any illness at all, that the family do not want them to be in a facility. Okay. So there could be learning disabilities, it could be terminal disease, terminal illnesses, sorry. It could be anything, anybody rather. Yeah. I hope that answers your question, Dami. All right. Now, Femi Bamidele is asking, hello, Femi, welcome to the group, to the live stream. Is it true UK government is putting a hold on HCA visas? I won't be surprised. I will not be surprised. But to the best of my knowledge, I haven't heard that yet, because I know people are still recruiting. So I do not know if they have put a hold on it. It's not public knowledge yet, as far as I am concerned. I haven't heard any feedback about that. Because I've had people who are recruiting, but nobody has told me anything about a hold on the HCA visa. There's no hold yet, not to the best of my knowledge. Yes, Femi, I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for the thanks, Doc. Now, Dami's Corner is asking, please, for 2/5 years contract, if I get pregnant and go for maternity leave, will that period be deducted and will it affect it should not affect your indefinite leave to remain after 5 years. Yeah. But like I said, let's be wise, because the British hate being taken for granted. Let's be wise. Wait at least 1 year and go for your maternity leave. Get pregnant before that 1 year is over, and then go for maternity afterwards. All right. And then, of course, your leave might not be more than 3 months. Okay. Know that. In some cases, it could be shorter. All right. Now, don't forget that you will need a letter from your boss when you are submitting your application. So all those things will be there. And of course, if you're going on maternity leave, know this as well, that your boss is mandated to connect with Home Office via the SMS that you're on leave, on maternity leave. Does that make sense? So I don't think it should affect you anyways. Yes, that Miss Connor. I don't think going on maternity will affect you. But before you do go on maternity leave, please work for at least a year. Please, that is my honest plea. All right? Oh, you're so welcome. Make me fat. Doris, I'm here. Oh, yes, I see you. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Martha is asking, I'm a little confused, though. Please don't be confused, though. Why is it that you can leave your employer within 1 year and change different course without any problem, but you cannot leave to a different country? Now, what do you mean leave to a different country? It wasn't that country, that you applied to, was it? So if you are here on a tier 2 visa, it was that contract that brought you here in the first instance. So why then do you want to leave to go to another country and work? It's not possible. Except if you are ditching your T2 visa and going somewhere else. But so yeah, I want us to have this thing at the back of our minds, that whatever you do here is on your database. And if you are filling the application for in another country, they'll be asking you questions and you cannot lie. Okay, so they ask you left the UK. Why did you leave the UK? What do you say? Oh, I was a tier 2 visa, but I decided to leave. Why did you leave? If you're not honest on your application, it will affect you. So this is my thing, okay? If you know, now this is from my heart, people. If you know that you're coming to the UK, okay, it's just to take that opportunity of the tier 2 visa, but you don't really want to do the job, don't bother coming. That is my honest truth. Please, if you have another country in mind you'd rather go to, I suggest you just leave the UK alone, face that country. Does that make sense? Because you don't want to keep going back and forth. Listen, information is shared amongst countries about people that are there and people who leave. So please, all right? Damis Connor is asking, are domiciliary workers entitled to blue light card? Why not? You are a carer. You are a carer, so you are entitled to the blue light card. Now, I don't use the word, let's not use the word entitled. Let's say eligible. Okay? Now, if you're a carer, whether in domiciliary, care home, nursing home, residential home, now the blue light card, this is how it works. You log into the online portal or to the online, whatever, you Google them, you register. It will ask you what care company are you working for. You have to tick the care company. It will ask for your ID. It might ask for your payslip for the last 3 months. So when you upload all of those, you now get your blue light card. But it's for a fee. You pay £4.99, well, £5, and you can use it for 2 years. And afterwards, you can renew it. I hope that answers your question, Damis Connor. So you are eligible for it as well. All right. And some companies these days are having certain perks they give their workers. So find out, if you're here in the UK, what perks accrue to you. All right. Thank you, Danny, for that question. Lovely one. Now, Sandy is saying, I am not in the healthcare field yet. I would like to get in, but I don't know which type of care to do. and how one can deal with abuse and violence from patients or clients. Now, from my experience, I will say this, yeah? Know your capacity. Know what you can handle. A lot of people go for care homes because they feel the residents are not violent. A lot of people, particularly of African descent, run from mental, let's say residential homes where you have supported living homes, where you have people have learning disabilities, autism, epilepsy, Down syndrome, some, mood disorders and all of that because of the violence. But let me tell you one secret. I have worked with people with autism, epilepsy, Down syndrome, some of them were told to have maybe bipolar. But this is what I'm going to realize, yeah? Get to know them. Let them perceive that you like them. How would they do that? How would they know that you like them? They will know that you like them from how you interact with them, from how you serve them, even their meal, from how you talk to them. But does that mean you should not be on your guard? You should be on your guard, because even in care homes, you can be abused. Now, I was working in a nursing home one time, and this big gentleman, I think he was upset. I don't know what happened. He was willing to punch blows, was wanting to punch people's faces. Of course, I ran. And there was one home I went to. This gentleman, I went there to work, and I was working with the general people with dementia that day. This gentleman had dementia, and a lady was assigned to him one-on-one because he can be violent. And you know what that guy did that day? He was just insulting that young lady. And then the day a man was assigned to him, I don't know what happened. He punched the wall. He put a hole in the wall. So violence can happen anywhere, not just with those who have mental challenges. It can happen anywhere. But like I said, get to know your clients for who they are. Treat them with love and respect. Be bubbly, be jovial, and you will not have any issues. Yeah? I hope that answers your question, Sandy. And if they are violent or abusive or whatever, just walk away. Don't stand and have a confrontation with them. All right, Make Me Fab is asking, how many days a week is mandatory to work as a domiciliary carer? Can I survive the stress? Why not? You can survive the stress. Why not? Others are doing it. Is it possible to do? Is it something one can do and have a work-life balance? Definitely. I did it. Come on. If I can do it, you can do it. It's a thing of the mind. All this we're talking about, people, is a thing of the mind. All we need to do is reset our minds. Yeah? Yes, you can survive the stress. There are people, let me be honest with you, Make Me Fab. There are people that will not do any other job other than domiciliary. They will not do any other job other than domiciliary. And the only reason, the few I have met, the only reason they change is because they're getting older. And some of these older ones, they want to do living care. So yeah, you can. It's sitting down with your spouse and coming to an agreement. You can. Trust me, you can. If I can, anybody can. Yeah. Ifama, thank you for the thanks, Doug. Thank you so much. Wow. Olabode, thank you for coming. And your question is, can you recommend where I can do MVQ online? Unfortunately, I cannot. Why? Because I do not know if they are accredited. That's the honest truth. I do not know if they do the same thing as those here. But instead of doing MVQ now, Olabode, rather you do your care courses. Your epilepsy, dementia, health and safety, food and safety, infection control, medication, what they call mental health awareness, and all of that. Do those first. Leave MVQ for now. When you get here, it is easier when you are here. Yeah. Now, so Kozile, thank you for coming. Sorry, I do apologize if I don't pronounce your name properly. I do apologize. Doris is asking, so what if after getting your COS, you find out you're pregnant? Well, you found out you're pregnant, it's just intentional. Carry on. But of course, it means that you have to walk until you pop. Yeah, I mean, let's be sincere. If this is, forget about the UK now, you are in your country and you got a job and they discover you're pregnant, you're not going to stop taking that job because you're pregnant, are you? You will still go to the job and you will do it to the best of your ability. And for some people that have met, they worked the day they were going to have their baby, that's when they stopped working. So it's totally up to you. Yeah, it's totally up to you, Doris. Gift is asking, after having indefinite leave to remain, how long will it take to get a British passport? Hey, I was waiting, for somebody to ask me that question. Are you kidding? I've been waiting for that question all evening. I have been waiting. Now, when you get your indefinite leave to remain, you might be asked to stay 1 year. Now, you have to naturalize first. What do you call it now? Give an oath of allegiance. So tonight, Tom is the king. The queen is late. May also rest in peace. Okay, so you have to do your naturalization before you can now apply for your British passport. Now, your naturalization is done in such a way that like a ceremony. Okay, you go there, you do whatever, you raise your hand, you swear the oath of allegiance or whatever, and then you are handed over your certificate that you are now naturalized. Because without that certificate rather of naturalization, you cannot apply for your British passport. Does that make sense? Yes, Gift? I hope we're okay. Are we? Good. Now, Omolara, hello, welcome. The question is, as a living carer, how many hours do you work in a day? Lovely question. Now, as a live-in carer, it depends on your contract. Some people work, of course, you work from 12 hours, and then some have 2 hours off during the day to just take a walk or rest or something. And then, of course, when the person goes after the 2 hours, you carry on until the person goes to sleep. And then you too go to sleep. But if your contract says you have to check on that individual every hour, every 2 hours or whatever, you make sure you do that. It's very important that you do that. So it depends on your sponsor, Omolara, about the hours that you work in a day, but you should have at least 2 hours off just to relax. Yeah? I hope that makes sense. Ogechi, hello, welcome to the chat, to the live stream rather. And your question is, how long does it take the NHS to give offer letter and COS after a successful interview? It's been over 5 weeks and I have tried calling but have not been able to contact the interviewer. Wow, that is sad. Now, like I said, the COS has to come from the Home Office. And again, like I said previously, there's a rush, there's a queue. People are trying to bring in people to work because the truth is that we need about 105,000 carers to fill in the shortage that we have. Yeah, so it is taking a while, longer than necessary. Because ideally, I mean, everything should be over between a month, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, everything should be over. But don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Be hopeful that they will come back to you. Now, instead of calling, try sending emails, Ogechi. Try sending emails to the interviewer. Because sometimes these people do not like to be put under pressure while you're calling them all the time. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. So, Kozile, sorry. Your question is, oh, thank you for your videos. I had passed my interview. You are a lifesaver. Oh my good God. Thank you. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Being a carer with cats. Oh my God. Smash the like button, people. Smash it, guys. Come on, smash it. Oh, say, love you, ma'am. Love you too. Oh, say, mwah. Everybody is asking us, domiciliary is better. Oh, there you go. There you go. For those who are asking, which one do I do? You see, everybody have their preferences. I like support work. I love support work. Even though both the people have temperaments, but you just carry your clout with you. that lovely cloud that you have, take it with you, you know, and everybody will be calm. Oh, say you are here. It doesn't matter if you are late, you are here, and that is what's most important. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Catherine is asking, thank you for your good work. Please, how do I get sponsored? Sweetheart, you got to go to Google. You Google companies licensed to sponsor UK, about 60,000 of them pop up. Look for the care homes and then apply. But before you apply, Catherine, make sure you have all the requirements, everything they need before you apply. Now, but you're applying pretty late though, but they say never say never. So good luck, my dear. Good luck. Thank you, Theodora, darling. Kechi, hello. Thank you for coming, Kechi. Modisola, thank you, thank you, thank you. Paul Latier, my darling husband, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cry baby, mwah. Thank you. Spice it up. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Folashade, thank you so much, Ma. You've been a blessing to me. Much love. Reply me on Instagram. Definitely. You know how we roll on Instagram. We Instagrammers, we roll, we roll, we roll, we roll. Oh, I am so pleased that you are happy with my answers, Jamila. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Share me out, guys. We need more people. Come on. We need more people. Rebecca is saying, looking so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm blushing. Oh, thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for believing in me. Thank you for supporting me all. Thank you all for having my back. Thank you so much. Kechi is saying, thanks for this. I am looking for a visa sponsorship to work in the UK. I am currently living here in the UK, but can't get it. How is that possible, Kechi? That's not possible. Go on Indeed. Go on Total Jobs. You know, go on Indeed. Go on Total Jobs. Go on CV Library. Go on Read. There are loads of jobs. I see them all the time. You know, but stop looking in England. If you're in England, begin to look at outside England. Cambridge, Birmingham, Manchester, you know, those areas, Midlands. Leave London alone. I think London is about congested now. Try out there. Okay, there are so many. There are many that you have some in Kent. You have so many. Yeah, good luck with that, Kechi. Rabbis, thank you for the thanks though. For all the thanks though. Beaucoup de bees, beaucoup de bees, beaucoup de bees. Merci beaucoup. Adeta, thank you so much. Ifama is asking, if I am employed in a domiciliary role, can I take up agency in care homes? Why not? You should be able to. But the thing is that because domiciliary is so, or like call it now, it's so draining. Yeah, moving from one house to the other, you might get really, really, really tired. You know? But if you feel after your 4 days, you want to work 2 days in a care home, fine. But please don't overwork yourself. Please. Because I'm sure you haven't done this job before in this way. Please don't overwork yourself. Inyabang Morris, thank you for coming. Go. Thank you. Thank you. Inyabang is saying, God bless you forever, dear Kiss. I love everything about you. Oh my gosh. I'm blushing. Thank you, Inyabang. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, everybody, give me a spice it up. Spice it up. We say thumbs up, guys, and support the host with some super chat. Yay, super chat. Oh, thank you all so much. Divine, thank you for coming. Thank you. Oh, Yo-Yo's world, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hello, James. Welcome. You say, how long does it take for the COS to come out? Oh, my God. Right now, nobody knows. It's taking longer than necessary for a lot of people. But if you have an offer already, just be patient. The COS will come. Because there are a lot of people. I mean, the other day I went on they have this app, you know, that has a list of all the home care agencies. You wouldn't believe it. There were so many new agencies coming out, and all were being formed, or all of them are coming out because they don't have the license to bring in carers from abroad. Before, it wasn't like that. Okay, so it's taking a longer time than necessary, than it should have. Okay, James, so patience if you have your offer letter already. PS is asking, what is a blue light card? A blue light card is a discount card for all carers in the UK. All right, you have to be eligible, as in work in a care home, whatever, as long as it's a health and social care. And of course, you have to make available your ID or payslip for 3 months before you can get the card. And you will have to pay £4.99, which is £5 approximately. And the card is for 2 years. After 2 years, you have to renew. Yeah? Is that okay? Thank you, Oyoyo. Make Me Fab is saying, this is very many years of experience and value information you are sharing for free, man. Exactly. Okay, my consultation fee now has just gone up. Oh, thank you. Make Me Fab is saying, this is so encouraging. I am more excited about domiciliary care now. Honestly, believe me, you heard what Femi Bamidele said. He said, there's nothing like domiciliary. For him, that is just it. Because for some of them, it gives them that freedom. Nobody's breathing down your neck. Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? Blah, 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 blah. It's you as a lone worker. But of course, there are risks involved as well. But a lot of people like it. Okay? So it's a thing of choice. Yeah? Hey, Ufoma, hello. Welcome. Oh, did I? In Keche Dinga, you say I skipped your question. Oh, I am super sorry. If you could ask it again, I'll be most I can answer it. Please, I do apologize. I'm not. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I do apologize. Please ask the question again, please. Ungozi, hi, welcome. Please, I would like to know if I could use NARI certification and not take. Well, you can. It's up to you. It's up to you. You can do that. It's up to you. If you feel that's better for you than doing the, ILS, all good and well. Okay? It's entirely your choice. All right. Okay, Kechi's asking, oh, yeah. I want to know, as a domiciliary carer, can I use the rest room in a client's house, client's home, sorry, saying that one can always be on the road? A nice question, Nkechi. Now, funnily, I had this conversation with some people, who came for the training session. Okay, I was having. Sorry, guys, I'm adjusting my top. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, and I said to them, I said, listen, this domiciliary job, yeah, some people find it hard to drink water. Why? Because you're on the go and then you need to use the restroom. You can use your client's restroom, but please, before you use it, Nkechi, ask for their permission. Does that make sense? Because the British, they value their privacy a lot. Before you use anybody's restroom, to all of you awesome people in the live stream, please ask for their permission. Before you do anything in the house, charge your phone, whatever, please ask for permission. It is very, very, very important. And if they ask to use their restroom and you use it, if it was dirty when you met it, please and please and please clean it up after you finish using it, so that when you come again, they will allow you, and you ask, they will allow you to use it. Also, if you're in the UK, it depends. Most of the big shops in the UK, supermarkets and all, they have toilets. So you can always walk in there and use and come out. All right? I hope that answers your question, Nkechi. Sandy is saying, please tell me about the differences, the different care types. I'm a kind and loving person, and I know I can give good care. I want to know which course to take. Thanks. Now, your courses that you are going to take, I've said it also already before, is care courses. Now, these courses are like epilepsy. It's just so you know exactly what you're coming in to work with. Epilepsy, dementia, autism, mental health and learning disability awareness, medication, infection control, and all of that. But before you do anything, Sandy, make sure that there's an accredited UK provider in your country of origin or where you are reside at the moment, so you don't do the wrong courses. And for more clarification, you can also go to my YouTube channel. I have a video that talks about what to do there. It's called, titled rather, UK Tier 2 visa, the requirements. I'm sure that's going to help. All right, thank you. Rabbis, thank you for thanking me, and thank you for being here as well. Now, Tender is asking, is it okay to accept a 1-year contract job offer? Wow, hey, hey. Oh, yeah. I don't see, I've been asked this question before. Yeah, somebody communicated with me some time ago and I was asking this question. Now, it depends on you. Because I feel 1 year is too close, but it depends on you. It depends on what you want. And again, you need to also find out if they are willing to extend that 1-year contract for you. Because it will be sad to come here and work for 1 year and then after you're told to go back. It will be really, really sad. Yeah, it will be really, really sad. But if you feel up to it, why not? Go ahead. Or you know that when you come, before your 1 year is over, you can look for another Tier 2 visa job and change over to that one at the end of the 1 year. Yes? I hope that answers your question, Tendai. Kenny Space is asking, oh, well done. Oh, thank you. Is it possible to get a COS while in the UK on a visitor's visa? Now, to the best of my knowledge, I mean, I Googled this up and I was told you cannot. But somebody says some people can. So, but me, I am not sure. Because what I saw was, no, you can't. But to be safe, Kenny, go on www.gov.uk and find out. But I do not think you can. Because I know of someone, or sort of somebody rather, who contacted, she came to the UK for a visit, contacted someone who had a COS sponsorship license. And the best advice to her was to go back to her country and apply from there. And because they had spoken to each other, she did that, and now she's in the country working. So, like I said, it depends. Yeah. Oh, you much well. Oh, much appreciation. Thank you. Blessing is saying, I have 5.5 on my ALS. I don't know. I think the pass mark is 4.0, I think. It hasn't changed since. So I think you are good. You are good. Okay. Nkechi, thank you for the thanks, Doug. Thank you so much. Michael John, welcome to the live stream. Good evening to you too. Bienvenue. Please, is there a format for writing a CV? I have been trying to apply for one. I have a video where we talked about writing a CV. Yeah, I think it's how to write a HCA, senior carer, and support worker CV. It's on my channel. If you Google, if you go on the YouTube, you just type it in, you find it there. Okay, hope that helps. All right, now Shamil, oh, nice to see you. And your question is it advisable for both couples to work on sponsored visa, or one should use agency and remain on dependent? It's entirely up to the couple. Yeah. Now, some people want to do that so that the other partner is free, is not tied to all those restrictions of being a Tier 2 visa holder. It's entirely up to you and your partner or your spouse. Okay. It's entirely up to you guys. It's entirely up to you. It's not one decision I can make for you. Unfortunately, you guys can decide on that. Now, because your spouse is working for the Tier 2 visa, it could be domiciliary or whatever. You that's not on it, you have that freedom to do other jobs. Okay, so it's entirely up to you. You both have to sit down and agree on this one. Yeah, thank you, Shami. I hope that answers your question. Oh, blessing. If you have a 5.5 in your ILS, you're good. The cutoff is 4.0. You go with 5.5. Don't be scared. That's a good score. Yeah. Catherine Effiong, hello there. How you doing? And how easy is it to change sponsors? What will you advise in this regards? Wait a year or more in a 3-year sponsorship or not to? My honest opinion is this. I have a video where I titled, is it wise switching sponsors frequently? From my own opinion, having lived and worked in the UK for many years, and again, married to a British man, I will say to you, if your mental health is not affected, you are not discriminated against, your health, your emotional health, all of it is not affected, please stay in one place until your 3 years are over. Because the truth is, in case you do not know, is this: for every sponsor you have worked with, all their correspondence will be in the home office. And before your application will be granted to you, all they have written about you, whoever is going to go through your documentation is going to go through those as well. Now listen, if you have too many, they say too many cooks spoil the broth. Some people may write things that are incriminating against you. That is one risk most people don't think about. So my honest opinion is that if your mental health is affected, you're not discriminated against, you're not becoming ill frequently than normal, please stay there. Okay? Of course, if you have any concerns, send emails to your boss and have them rectify it. If they are not working on it, trying to make your settling down to the job easy for you, than messing you up, then you are free to change. But if that is not the case, please stay in one place. Yeah, I hope that helps. Adeto, is NHS actually offering COS to healthcare staff from overseas? Yes, they are. They are. But I think it's a bit tight now, like I said. Everybody's going there. Now, so you know, the NHS is very, I'm not trying to discourage anybody. It's very hectic. In hospitals, I have had a few colleagues who have come in from hospitals. Oh my God. When they tell you they're on their feet from morning to night, it's very hectic. So you want to ask yourself, do you want to work in NHS? If you do, go ahead. Look, Google them up, and please try not to Google the NHS in London. Look at Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, or outside London. Okay, because the ones in London now, like I've been told, they're all getting congested, yeah, and filled up quickly. So try outside. Oh, you are so welcome, Ufoma. Thank you so much. Tell me is asking, how many times can I contact my employer to follow up my no, no, no. Not every week, please. You only bore them. They don't like it. The British don't like you sitting on their necks to get things done. No, you told them, leave it at that. As long as they're giving your offer letter, you still waiting for COS. Be patient. All you do is just maybe once in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, just send hello, just a gentle reminder. I'm still waiting for my COS. I can't wait to join your wonderful team and let's get this thing rolling, stuff like that. But not every week. No, say once in 3 weeks. Or they may just get, this lady's bothering us now. Oh, Catherine, thank you. And I hope I answered your questions the way you wanted them to be answered, Catherine. Thank you. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Cornelius. Thank you all so much. Taribo. Not Taribo, where's the footballer? Are you? Thank you for coming. And your question is, to begin with, I want to appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Secondly, I was offered 2 sponsorship opportunities with 2 organizations. I need help making a right choice. I'm in the UK. Also, okay, you know what, Taribo, you could follow me on Instagram, and if you don't want to make it public on YouTube, I will continue to chat from there. Is that okay, Taribo? Awesome. Catherine is saying, Kes, I kind of like your commitment. How about Scotland healthcare system? Now, of course, Scotland is a very nice place to live. It's not as busy as London. Yeah, and the last time I saw them, they had an advert on TV. We're talking about, recruiting. But I don't know if it's from outside or within. Okay. Now, if you cannot stand cold, please don't go to Scotland. I'm not trying to deter you guys, but Scotland is cold. And if you're a tropical person, you want to ask yourself, do you want to do it? Which means that you must have your thermal with you to keep you warm. Okay. But Scotland is good, lovely. A lot of people are moving to Scotland. It's nice. It's not as hectic as London, but it's a nice, cool place to live in. Okay. Also is asking, will my husband be eligible for ILR after 5 years if he doesn't say so much in the UK? Yeah. He has a business back home. I wouldn't want to move permanently with me. He intends going and coming. I think it shouldn't be out of the UK for more than a particular period. I haven't been asked this question before, so I wasn't prepared for this one. But it has to at least come in here, stay for at least 5 months. Yeah, and go back. Because you see, his name will be as part of your dependents. So I want to believe also that he will be eligible after 5 years because he has spent majority of his time here in the UK. Does that make any sense? I hope it should be. All right, but he needs to come and stay for at least 5 months before going back. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, Ose. And not to worry, Ose, we can continue this chat on Instagram. Yeah, lovely. Rabbies, thank you. Rabbies is saying, God bless you real good. You are so responsive at every point when contacted. Lots of love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, I'm blushing. Hey, Kitchen Avocados, the chef herself. Welcome. Oh, it's okay. You are here. That's the most important thing. The most important thing. Give me thumbs up, guys. I need to see those thumbs up. Bring them up, bring them up, bring them up. Yep. Thank you. Aziz Hafiz. Thank you. Thank you for appreciating me and doing a good job. I am trying. Trust me, I'm like a bag of nerves now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Juliet, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kitchen Avocados. Thank you, Aziz. Michael John. I studied social work and I'm hoping to get a healthcare job over there. Beautiful, Michael John. That's lovely. And you know what? If after your 5 years you want to become a social worker, it's free. You're free to do just that. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Cook with Sheena, another chef in the building. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hit the like button, people. Hit it. Bam! Give me a thumbs up. Like. Yeah. Ngozi said, I have an ILS academic. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 oh. Ngozi, academic certificate, ILS is not accepted anymore. They have stopped accepting it, I think, for a long time now. So, yes, you will have to do the UKVI General. Or, like you said, get a NANI certification. Now, whichever one you think, Ngozi, will come to you faster, go for it. Should I do the ILS, UK VI General, or you do NANI certification? It's entirely up to you. Okay, Ngozi, hope that answers your question. Yeah? Okay. Oh, thank you, Kukushina. Thank you. Thank you. Lady Spicy. I see you spicy this place up. Please do so. Okay. Thank you. Sandy is asking, can one sponsor himself or herself? I am sorry, Sandy, you cannot sponsor yourself. Or further, you cannot sponsor yourself. So how are you going to get your SMS to be corresponding with the Home Office? You can't sponsor yourself. Yeah. Oh, before I forget, somebody asked me a question. Okay, Olaniyi. Oh, hi, Olaniyi. Welcome. You are asking, can I train someone as a new healthcare worker? Definitely, I can. I can. I've been doing that and I'll keep doing that. Okay. Why? Because, I mean, it's a new terrain for everybody who's coming in. Because the way you did healthcare back in your country is not how we do healthcare here in the UK. It's different. I mean, if you have not watched the video, Code of Conduct for Carers in the UK, please do so. Because therein is contained your code of conduct. Because as a carer in this country, you'll be held accountable for your actions, your inactions, and your omissions. So it is important that you know exactly what you're expected to do. Yeah? Okay, okay, Taribo. Thank you. Yes, reach out to me on Instagram and we'll continue our chat from there. Yeah? My Instagram handle, Wendy, is Care by Kes. All together. Care by Kes. Care by Kes. Yeah? Tommy. Oh, Tommy is saying thank you for being so helpful. You are a darling. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me, you're making me feel weepy. I know, teary-eyed now. I'm going to start crying with all these, appreciations. Thank you all so much for appreciating me. I appreciate you all too. Thank you all so much. Hey, Kemsi, welcome to the live stream. Your question is, do occupations under skilled worker visa require to pay, the health surcharge fee? I know that. Now, the health surcharge fee, normally, when I paid mine, I paid about 400 something pounds for myself. But you guys are going to be paying about 200 and something. All right. So I think it's fair. You give it like 50% of it. Yeah. So I think it's fair. But if they at the end they tell you not to pay because you're in health and social care, fine, all good and well. All right, all good and well. Because on the www.gov.uk website, it's there. You pay 200 and something pounds. Excuse me. Olani is asking, please, can you trace someone as a new carer or support worker? Yes, I can. But of course, I cannot do it online. You have to see you in person. I want to see you eyeball to eyeball so that I know if you are cut out for this or not. Yeah? Okay. I hope that answers your question, Olani. Eating avocados. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, say. Oh, lovely. 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 Emmanuel, hiya. Welcome to the live stream. He's saying, thank you so much for your good job. I arrived to the UK on Wednesday. Oh, wow. Welcome to the UK. Hope you've had some pudding, some British pudding. Yeah, and pot roast. I'm not too happy with my employer at the moment. Communication is terrible. They just cancelled a training now. Wow. My dear, that is one thing that you will find. You will always find good employers and you always find bad employers. Now, whichever one you find, please be patient. Don't be in a hurry to jump ship. Sit down and talk about it, okay, before you take a decision. Because you are still very new here. Take your time. Don't expect people to embrace you just like that when you arrive. They are trying to study you. Okay. So, Emmanuel, don't be hasty. Wednesday is not too far, it's a few days away, ago rather. So please take your time to understand who you're working with. Okay. Try not to have that, thoughts at the back of your mind. All right. So that, you can, cope with everything else. I hope that helps. Okay. Priscilla, thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Kitchen Avocados is saying, you're such a lovely personality. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you too. Thank you all so much. Hey, people, make sure you're giving me a thumbs up. I need my thumbs up. I need them now. I need my thumbs up. Oh, Anne, how are you? Welcome to the live stream. Please, the domiciliary work time is confusing. Why do we leave the house as early as 6 a.m. and sometimes get back home as late as 9, but still calculates to 6 or 7 hours? Okay, sweetheart, you missed I talked about this earlier. Now, the reason you leave home at 6 is because possibly you live far from your first client, and so you have to get there on the dot. You get it? You get there on the dot. And you leave home at that time also because you want to avoid the rush. Because trust me, the rush hours in the mornings are just no joke. Okay? So it's always good to leave home early. And if you are driving, you just get there early enough, relax in your car until it's time for you to go, go into your client's house. Okay? Hope that answers your question, Ame. Unfortunately, yes, it's only the times you are with the client, the 30 minutes and all of that, that gives you that 7 hours. Unfortunately, yeah. But not to worry, with time you get used to it and it won't matter anymore. Yeah. Precious, welcome, Precious. Precious is saying, his question is, I am a full-time nursing student in my first year, but I want to switch to care visa so I can work full-time and still school. What do you think? What are you studying? Okay, nursing. Now you see, you cannot do nursing and do tier 2 visa as well. Because if you get to a point in your nursing career that you may need to go and do placements. Now your placement can be like 6 weeks. So what do you tell your employer then? So for that, I would advise that if you're going to switch to tier 2 visa, switch and leave nursing alone. After you've gotten your leave to remain, you can now indefinitely to remain, you cannot continue with that career path. I hope that helps, Precious. Mary Abba, hi, nice to see you. And is that your question? No, that's the question. Thank you. Thank you for thanking me and saying I'm a good person. And God will bless me for my cousin assistance to you guys. And bless you too. Yeah, from my heart. Yeah, thank you. Priscilla is asking, what does visa sponsorship mean, Kes? Okay, we're talking about tier 2 visa sponsorship. Which a company in the UK, you apply to them, so you want to work for them, and they sponsor you to come work for them in the UK. That's what it means. Yeah? Also, thank you for the thanks, Doc. Olani is saying, thank you. Can I please have it? Go on Instagram, Olani. I can't give you my number. Hey, what live stream? I asked the whole world be calling me. Come on. Yeah? I know you're good. Yeah? Follow me on Instagram, Care by Kes, one word. And I can call you. Okay? After work. Because so you know, I work 5 days a week. And when I am training, I don't pick calls. Yeah, Olani, follow me on Instagram, Care by Kes. And when I'm free, I will chat with you and then I will call you. Is that okay? Lovely. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Juliet is asking, you do train in Kes? Yes, I do. Do you train in person? I do in person, sweetheart. Yes, Juliet, I do in person. You want me to put the ratio and coffee? Usually my trainings, I start usually at 9. And of course, to finish at, at 5. But I don't like finishing at 5. I like finishing at 4 or 3:30, 4:30, 3:34, basically for me. So start at 9, I finish at 4. Now, I do that sometimes because if they have a lot of questions they want to ask, so I make sure that session I can entertain as many questions as possible and put them firm on the right track that they should be. Yeah. For Juliet Amari, can we do this Instagram and I'll give you the cost? Because you have to apply to my company and they do all that. I don't do anything money. I'm not a finance girl. I'm in training. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Someone just gave me a pound. What would I be? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, thank you. So, Juliet, let's do this on Instagram. I'll tell you, give the name of my company, you call them, and then they'll take it from there, yeah? Thank you so much. Thank you, Kitchen Avocados. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like. And is it true? Priscilla is asking, and is it true that care workers are poor in the UK? Hi! Wherever you got that from, my dear, it is not true. Okay? It is not true. Now, if I may say this, yeah, I've been doing care since 2017. A lot of carers, they earn more than those who sit in the office. That is the honest truth. When you come into the country, do a little research. Payment or how carers are being paid. Right now, you guys are getting 80% of the normal going rates. Okay, some carers earn as much as 27,000 per annum. Some earn 24,000 per annum. Some 25, 26, okay? And if you're a living carer, of course, I have met living carers who have earned 30,000 per annum, 35,000 per annum. Hope that answers your question, Priscilla. Because some carers, they earn more than those who sit in the offices, particularly your customer advisors, some of them, they earn much more than them. Or like even some those who work in retail, some carers earn more than they do. All right. So you can just knowing how to manage yourself and knowing where to look to for employment. Is that okay? Hope that answers your question, Priscilla. Ngozi is saying, thank you so much for all the info you have been giving out. You have been really very helpful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ogochi is asking, when maintenance is ticked on the COS, does it cover the dependents or they have to show proof of funds? No, particularly when your sponsor says that you don't need to have that £1,270 in your account, and you don't have to worry about accommodation. So your dependents don't have to bother about that, particularly your children. But it will always be nice if your husband has something in his account. Does that make any sense? Yes, he may not need, but just to have, just so that there's no ground for refusal. Okay, but that should not be a problem. Yes, hope that answered your question, Ogechi. That should not be a problem. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Charles. Thank you. Wow, Make Me Fab is saying this is the best live stream I have been on. So much peace. You are a rare gem. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am blushing. Can you see my head is Thank you so very much. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. I'm so grateful to every single one of you for taking out the time, to come on my first live stream. Oh, thank you all so much. Adebayo is asking, does having single COS determine you should come to UK alone without your family? I have never, listen, if you have a COS, you are the main applicant or just the principal applicant. Your dependents come under you. So they don't need a COS. You are the one who has it. So you put them as your dependents and then you bring them. They don't have to have it. Okay? You don't have to come to the UK alone without your family. But the thing is, why I say come to the UK first without your family is because you will need somewhere to stay. If you don't have family here already, you can't pack your spouse and your children to the UK when you don't have anywhere to stay. And wherever your employer gives you to stay is for the principal applicants alone, because there'll be other people there as well who have been, sponsored by the sponsor as well. So I would recommend that you come in as the principal applicant, say for a month, 2 months, then you can now bring your family because then you have got a place of your own. So when your family comes, they have somewhere to stay. Or if you have family here who are willing to accommodate them, then fine. Yeah? Hope that helps, Adebayo. Oh, Emmanuel, yes, you're most welcome, Emmanuel. You're most welcome. Please, guys, check out and follow Spice It Up. Oh, yes, Spice It Up. Oh, my God. Her channel is spicy. Anything about relationship, life issues. I mean, she has a way of dissecting it all, shredding it out. She's lovely. She's a great counselor. Please check out her channel. She does it every Mondays through to Friday. She has live streams which is very, very, very interactive, So do that. Yeah. Nice. Thank you all so much. Fee Art, thank you. Oh, you have a burning question. Oh my gosh. Hope it's not burning your hands. Oh my gosh. My daughter just gave me £1.79 super sticker. Oh my God. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. The best daughter in the world. There she goes. Thank you all so much. Brian is asking, how can one balance between working in in adult social care while studying a degree in social work after living in the UK after 3 years? Wow, you see, this thing, yeah, I'll be very honest. Like I said, know your capacity. Know what you can handle and what you can't handle. Yeah. Study is usually these days not so bad. Most of it is done online. So it is up to you now to balance it, work and studies, so that at the end you excel in both. Yes, Brian? I hope that makes sense. Okay. It's entirely up to you. You can balance it. Know the days you are working. Devote those days to working. And when you are studying, devote those days to studying. And I think you should be fine. But again, like I always advise people, don't bite off more than you can chew. Yes? All right. All right. All right. Taufik is asking, please, what can I do with health and social care certificate level 4 in University of Wales? Well, you can Google Google University of Wales, what you can do with that. There should be a pathway that leads to something you can do with it. Yeah. So do that Google, do that research. Yes, Olani. Thank you. Yes, so spice it up. My daughter is giving me a super chat. Thank you. She's amazing. She's amazing. Make Me Fab is asking, is the salary bound to increase as you increase in the years on the job, or is this static for the next 5 years? No, it's not static. Now, you see, I have come to realize, yeah, that whatever you do in life, be conscientious about it, be committed to it, be dedicated to it, and trust me, it will speak. Okay. Now, I have a video where I talk about what your employers or sponsors expect from you. Now, if you are one, you know, who is desirous of growth, who wants to develop themselves to be the best that they can be, every employer looks for such people, and you can be promoted. Now, under the guidelines of sponsorship duty, they didn't tell them not to promote anybody. So before your 5 years are up, come on, you should be promoted. Why are you still in one place? You should be promoted, particularly when you're developing yourself. You should be promoted. Okay, so Make Me Fab is entirely up to you. Your salary doesn't have to stay at £20,000, £20,000, 480 for the whole 5 years. It can increase. All right, so do your best, be an exemplary employee, and of course, your salary will be increased. Hope that makes sense. Make Me Fab. Hey, come on, people, smash the like buttons. Thank you, Spice It Up. Keep reminding them to smash the like button. Give me thumbs up, people. I need thumbs up. Come on, be generous. Be generous with your thumbs up, people. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, I need it. Give it to me. The Art is asking, on NHS job website, if you apply for a job with salary of £20,270 to £20,200, is NHS eligible to apply for my sponsorship? Because I got an interview coming soon, but I'm confused if it's what to do. Okay, so let's look at that again. If you apply for a job with salary of £20,270, why is it 270? It should be 20,400 plus. Hi. 21,200 is better than that 20,270 if you ask me. But if I can't tell you not to take it clear, I can't tell you, that would not be my call. Now, you see, if you are confused, yeah, you pause that thought. When you are with your interviewer, you can ask them. Because the truth is that they like me to ask this question, so you can ask, okay? That, oh, you're a bit confused about the salary scale. Can they explain it further to you? Now, if I may say something here with the British, is that your language is very important. Your choice of words are very important when you are talking, you know, when you are discussing or conversing with the British in an interview or anything. Because your choice of words and your language and your tone can spoil it all for you, or it can help you. So the choice is completely yours. Yeah. Okay. Cornelius is asking, which of the IELTS is required for health care and support jobs in the UK? It is IELTS General VI. Okay. It is called IELTS General VI. Yeah. Hope answers that question, Cornelius. Yay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Priscilla, I am grateful you are happy. Thank you, Adeto, for the thanks talk. Thank you all so much. Martin, thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Once maintenance is ticked, why? No need for proof of funds. Yes, 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 yes. I said that earlier, that once your employer says you don't have to have that money in your account, they'll provide the accommodation, you don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it. Keep it coming, guys. Host, get some water, please. Yes, so my glass fell. My glass of water fell. My glass of water fell down. I was trying to do something and it fell. It fell and it broke. So all I'm left with now is a bottle, but I'll just sip. Okay, yeah, Brian has also answered that question for me as well. Thank you, Brian. Awesome. Hello, Oye Dotun. You're welcome. Hello, Ruth. Hi, and welcome to the live stream. Your question is it proper to ask my sponsor if they will take care of the maintenance? Why not? You're asking questions, aren't you? Feel free to ask. Of course, again, language, your choice of words is very important. Yes, Ruth, I hope that helps. Martin says, I am currently a living carer. Whoa, there you go. Here is someone who says, listen, everybody, I am currently a living carer and I earn £33,000 per annum. Hey, that guy is a money. Or is it a lady now? He says, Ma, please give us hints on how we can grow on the job and even become a nurse or healthcare professional. It is easy. Yeah, it is very, very easy. You see, being working on the job, oh, come on, get out. Being on this job, yeah, is a foundation for all other healthcare professional jobs. That is the honest truth. Okay, because the only thing we do not do as carers is cut people and do surgery. Because some carers do tracheotomy, some do colonoscopy, they can change their stomach bags. So we do so many things. Some of us work with complex cases. Okay, so being a healthcare assistant in the UK is a foundation. So when you are ready to diversify into some other kind of profession, it is easier. You will get a pathway when that time comes and you are ready. Does that make sense, Martin? So as a living carer, you can become anything you want to become. Yeah, you can become a nurse. For nursing, 3 years, you're finished, done with nursing. You can become a phlebotomist. You can become a trainer like myself. Yeah, you can become a paramedic, a social worker, a family support worker, a psychologist, a physiotherapist, an occupational therapist. Anything you want to become. Being a healthcare assistant gives you that foundation to diversify easily. Hope that answers your question, Martin. Thank you. Oyedotu is asking, when will I have my own care home? Oh my gosh. Kids, when will you have your own care home? I don't know. The truth is that it involves a lot of money, people. A lot of money. But who knows? And if I must set up a care home, to be honest with you all, it has to be a home with a difference. Nah, I'm not going to go with all the, mine's going to be a home with a difference. It's going to cost money because I intend to pay my staff very well, all right? Because sometimes in life, when you pay peanuts, you get monkeys to work for you. But when you pay good money, you can call the shots and tell them how you want everything to pan out. Does that make any sense? Yeah? Hello, Mother Travels. Nice to have you here. And your question is, where did it go? Being on the Tier 2 visa, are you eligible for promotion before your contract is over? Yes, you are eligible for promotion. And like you just said here too, you probably answered the question yourself. You said you understand that promotion in the UK is every 6 months. Not exactly every 6 months. It depends on where you are. And it depends on how much you are bringing to the table, what you are bringing to the table. Does that make sense? So if you're a diligent, conscientious worker who does his or her work properly, your boss can promote you whenever he or she wants to do. He doesn't have to take permission from the Home Office. He can do just that. So guys, go out and blast it. Go out and smash your jobs. Smash it. I want to have good testimonies. Hey, Ade Bambo Blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey guys, to all you new, people joining the stream, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Smash the like button. Like the videos. Come on. You're not going away with a like. Give it to me. I want it. I want it. I want it. Give it to me. Yeah. Okay. Brian is asking, night shift or day shift? What was your preference? Woo. I worked night shifts because I had young children at that time. Okay. And day shifts, daytime, I was at home with them when, they were home, like on holidays. But if you ask me, if you know that you can sleep for 7 hours after your night shift, then go ahead. I like the night shift because it was peaceful at night. Some nights it wasn't peaceful, far from peaceful, but most nights it was peaceful. And because, again, if you drive yourself, you are free from all that rush hour traffic and all of that. You are free from it. So I love night shifts a lot. Yeah, that was my preference. Adebayo is asking, thanks so much for the reply. The requirement is 40 hours per week, but after 3 days of work from 5 to 10, total work hours is 27. What can I do? If your contract Adebayo is 40 hours per week, that is what you'll be given. Trust me. No employer will give you 40 hours as times to your contract and give you 27 hours. No, they wouldn't do that. Okay? They wouldn't. Now, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., 3 days. Because 8 is 12. This is more than 12 hours here, isn't it? But yeah, but know this, that no UK employer will give you, sign a contract for 40 hours per week and give you 27. Nah, it's not going to happen. I don't think that is true. Check it properly. Do check properly. Yeah. Cheche, hello. Welcome to the live stream. You have an interview for domestic care this month. I would like to know if I can switch to healthcare assistant when I get the job. Which means you're going to switch sponsors. I presume that is what you're saying, isn't it? Cheche. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name properly, I apologize. Yeah. Because if you have a type of domiciliary care, it means that when you come in here, you tend to switch to healthcare assistant. You are free to switch if you want to. But like I said again, be careful. Make sure you have your COS first before you resign from your present place of work. Hope that helps. Cheer. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. I apologize. See, Art is saying, that's why I am confused, because the salary doesn't meet up with the UK. Now, from what I gathered, yeah, they are. Now, it is said that if you're on a health and social care visa, okay, and that's the amount stipulated for you there, even when you are applying for your indefinite to remain, it stays that way, okay? So don't let that confuse you. No, don't, okay? Because the agreed amount for healthcare assistants or senior carers or whatever is 20,000. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. 20,418. I know of people on the Tier 2 visa who are getting 24,000 as senior carers, you know. So if that is what is there as your own, then don't worry about it. You're good. You are said because on the job description, they said they are offering certificate of sponsorship. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Brian is asking, being caregivers, how can we take care of ourselves while taking care of the elderly? Very simple. I have a video titled, Who Cares for the Carer? Now, as a carer, on your days off, please rest. Learn to rest well, learn to hydrate well, and learn to eat good food. It is very important that you eat good food and that you give your body time to rest, to heal. Working back to back 7 days a week, believe me, honestly, I strongly do not recommend it. Yes, Brian. So what you can do to look after yourself is what? Eat well, rest well, drink well, eat well, and know when you have had enough. Okay, don't work back to back 7 days a week. No, please. Okay, I hope that answers your question. All right. Martin is asking, IELTS for UK VI is the exam required, either general or academic. BSc holders can go for NARIC. Okay, okay. Now, Martin, the general, you said either general or VI or academic. Now, academic is no longer required, Martin. I know of a few people who did that and their visa was rejected. So they're now saying do general, not academic anymore. Yeah? So please, guys, if you want to do your IELTS, do IELTS UK general VI, please. Don't do academic, please. Chichi is asking, how possible is it to be a nurse as a domiciliary worker? Yeah. After your 5 years, you can change career path. Because if you want to do the nursing courses or studying before that time is over, you may not be able to do it because as a nurse, you have to do placements and you do it for 6 weeks. Your employer is not going to allow you to leave his or her employment to go do placement somewhere else. And that is why I say you do it when? After you've gotten your 5 years indefinite leave to remain. Yes, Chichi, I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sandy is asking, what's the difference between social care and care worker? Social care and care worker. We talked about this. Oh, come on. Being a social worker means you work with people, other social worker or children. You place them in homes, or if they're having issues, you deal or address with the issues. Yeah? Does that make sense? Okay, people. This maintenance, I need more clarification for Lashley is asking. They ticked it for me, but someone told me it only applies to me. Not exactly. Like I knew of somebody who came on a T2 visa and the sponsor told her that she ticked it for her, but it can cover her spouse. And as I speak to you right now, her spouse and child are in the UK. So once they tick it for you, it covers. Just tell your sponsor, oh, my spouse is coming and my children. Of course, then you're going to let it go for them as well. Yes, Falashade. Hope that answers you. Yes. Oh, spice it up. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Falashade is saying, with this information I got now, I will get my bank statement and also tick the maintenance. Fine. But like I always say to people, always have a backup. Okay? Always have a backup. Okay, so any other question? Thank you, Dory, for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have my rota here, and on our working day care plan, it shows 9 hours. Okay? All right, that's good. 9 hours a day. And how many days are you working at Adebayo to make up that 40? Juliet is asking, is there an age limit to healthcare assistant jobs? There is no age limit. You are as young or as old as you feel. Yes, Juliet, there's no age limit really. But like I always advise people, you know yourself. Yeah, you know yourself. No, you know your capacity. Do not exceed it. Okay, for your own well-being, mental well-being, and all of that. The art says, thank you so much for the response. May the good Lord bless you and open your own care home. Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Make me family say, congratulations on your first live. I wish you all the best. I'll be here to support you while I learn from you. I'll reach out on Instagram. Reach out. Thank you. VB Couture, what steps can a carer take to become a trainer in adult care and social care? Lovely question. When you have worked in adult and social care for a while, all you need to do is go do the trainer course. When you've done that, you're good to go. Okay? Of course, it's very tedious, don't get me wrong. Lots of assignments, lots of practices that we do. But in the end, it pays. Because the truth is that when you're experienced in something, you are able to teach it effectively and you're more relatable, if that makes any sense. Yeah? Hope that answers your question, VB. Okay, now. Does visa sponsorship cover flight fees and accommodation? Priscilla is asking. Now, accommodation, your bosses, your sponsors, majority of them that I know are giving accommodation. Some are paying for flights, others are not. So it depends on your sponsor. Hope that answers your question, Priscilla. Oh, yes. Make me family say, you guys, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. Okay? Subscribe. And if I may say this with all sense of humility and everything, if you know you want to excel on this job as a carer, in whatever capacity, senior carer, healthcare assistant, support worker, whatever, this is the channel to belong to. Yeah? This is the channel to belong to. Okay? All right. So please, guys, join up, share, subscribe. Bye now. Oh, thank you, Blessing. Please, can you do banshee with your sponsor and also do, wow, are you trying to kill yourself, Adeola? You want to do your normal shift, 40 hours or 39 hours, You want to do bank shifts again and then do 20 hours agency work. Hello, Adiola, when are you going to rest? Nah, I'm not going to say anything about this at all. No, that is you working 7 days a week. Come on, you need to rest. Yeah, please rethink that, Adiola. Please, 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 please. What if you have done IELTS academic already? I'm sorry, your visa, my application might be denied. But like I said, there's somebody, I think she was on this chat as well. She had that problem. She wasn't told by her sponsors to do general VI, and she did academic, and of course, her visa was denied. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, thank you, Blessing. Thank you. Yeah, do look me up. And you know what? For every single one of you, I've said, oh, I'm in the UK, we'll see, blah, 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 blah. Maybe one of these days, we will see. Have a little get-together somewhere, and we will see, yeah? Oh, before I go any further, this channel will be a year on the 29th of December. But I am not going to celebrate it on the 29th of December. Why? Because on the 1st of January is my birthday. So I'm going to do both together. So come on, my lovely people, my lovely family, lovely brothers and sisters. Let's hit the subscribe button, okay? Let's get to 5,000. No, let's dream. Let's have big dreams, yeah? Let's hit 10,000, yeah? Let's tell the world that the carers have arrived, okay? The carers are here to take over, if you get what I mean, all right? All right. Brian is asking, is it better to work in a nursing home while studying for a degree? This one is working for a company while studying and earning a salary. Now, so you know, yeah, let me just say this. For every single one of you who wants to study and work, you do not have indefinite leave to remain. So you will pay for your studies yourself. Does that make sense? So my honest opinion is that you do not, if you wait till when you get your indefinite leave to remain, we have what we call student finance here in the UK, or is it finance here in the UK? Now, when you have that, the government can pay for your tuition. Okay, excuse me. And then when you have, so you start earning a particular amount in your, when your salary is in a certain amount, you start from paying, I think, 10%. So it makes it easy for you to study here and work at the same time. But if you don't earn that amount that you must earn before you can start making repayments, then you do not pay anything until you start earning. So, Brad, I would advise you and whoever else wants to study in the UK, wait until you get your indefinite leave to remain. Then you are now eligible for student finance, and then you can study as much as you want to study. All right? So Michael just asked, is Nigerian driver's license valid in the UK? Yes, because I know of someone who had international license, and the sponsor said to them, please bring your Nigerian license, it's fine. But of course, whether international driver's license or your country's license, you can only use it for 1 year in the UK. After that, you have to do your own British driving test. Okay? Hope that answers your question, Michael. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Oh my God, all these prayers to have my own care home. Oh my gosh, from your lips to God's ears. And he will make it happen. And Chase asking, can I be allowed to return back to Nigeria after 6 months for my wedding and can live with my husband at the same time to the UK? I don't see how that is a problem. But those are things you have to discuss with your employer. Okay, that you want to take certain amount for your leave. Because like I said, if you have not watched that video, I mean, on why is it not wise to switch? I talked about that as well, about going back and forth to your home country. Let them know why you're going, because you have to state all of those reasons why you left, what you went to do, you know, when you're applying for your indefinite leave to remain. Okay. Please, Adelis, please, can I do bank shift with one employer and take? You are really keen, Adiola, on doing bank shift. It's entirely up to you. I'm not going to say anything about that one because you need to rest. Oh, thank you, Kate. Thank you so much, Kate. She says this is the child to belong to. Where the lie is, where the lie in this statement. Where's the lie in this statement? Oh my God. VB Couture is asking, how many years experience do you reckon a carer has before going for the course? Also, can one get sponsored as a trainer. No, you can't. You cannot get sponsorship as a trainer. Okay. So I would advise, like I said before, if the company you work for sees your diligence, sees your tenacity, sees your conscientiousness and your commitment to the job, trust me, they can train you to be a trainer before your 5 years are over. It's all up to you. However, your time, 5 years pan out is entirely up to you. Okay, so make it happen. All right, I have a video I talk about on a UK Tier 2 visa, how to stand out. Watch that video to help you. So if you do everything there is no way an employer will see a good worker and say, okay, I don't want you around me. It's not possible. Yeah, it's not possible. Degree apprenticeship, whereby one can work, study, and earn a living, but can also work as a, yeah, if the university who's giving that sponsorship or apprenticeship, they allow that, then it's fine. Yeah. Okay, people, I've got work tomorrow. So I may need to go out soon. You're asking what is the, oh no, hold on a minute. Adela said, I work 3 days a week and one bank shift and I need to do 5 days. Okay. Okay. No, it will affect your ILR. It wouldn't affect it. But like I said, do not overwork yourself. The salary, minimum salary for a dumb worker is 20,000 fun and something. But again, it depends on what capacity you're being employed as. Is that a senior carer or what? That determines. Okay. I know people are going for senior carer in dumb sector, they're getting 24,000. Some are getting 20, some are getting 22. So it depends. Okay. Oh, Jobida's channel. Thank you so much. Now, Jobida, you're saying if UK academics is no longer acceptable, it is not, because like I said, there's a lady here. She just, I've not seen her since, and then she was on the live stream. She did that. She contacted me, and she did the academic, and her sponsors didn't tell her to do the general VI, so her visa was denied. All right. And I was talking to some of my, I would say friends, but people I know who have agencies that they say is general VI they're accepting. So please have that, okay? Oh, thank you, Forma. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. And if you're just, oh, Theophilus, hi. Hi, hi, hi. What's up? What's up? We was talking about care. All right, Brian, thank you for enjoying the live stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Threshing Floor. Spice it up. You're my backbone in this one. I cannot thank you enough. So everybody, please let's give a round of applause to Spice it up with the one year, because all of this she helped me put together, because I was clueless. Absolutely clueless about it all. Yeah. Thank you so much, Spice it up. I appreciate you a gazillion fold. Thank you so much. Thank you all. And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our first live stream. You all made it happen. And I cannot but just say, God bless you all. Thank you for this wonderful encouragement. Honestly, it means a lot to me. And until I see you next time, always remember this. Never you forget that no matter what the matter is, you, my darlings, you matter so much more. Have a good night, everybody. Have a blessed, wonderful week ahead. Stay well. Bye, everybody. Oh, goodness.